Hello guys, it's Jess. What's up? Welcome back. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. Today's video is all about how to look chic, how to look stylish, and how to look put together in 10 minutes or less. Whether it's running late, running behind, having too much on your plate, things taking longer than you intend them to be, or maybe it's just one of those days or just one of those seasons, I got you covered. I'm sharing all of my best tips, tricks, and go-tos on how to look amazing and how to look stylish when the time it's just not there. It has been a minute since I've done a style tips video, and this is actually like a revamp on one that I did, I think maybe like 2018. I feel like I have so much to add more to this conversation now. As always, everything that I share, wear, and style will be linked down below in the description box and over on my shop for easy finding. A handful of the pieces that I'll be styling are from Quince, which they're not the sponsor of today's video, but they did gift me some pieces, and most notably, they very kindly offered to host a giveaway for me to do for you guys. It is gonna be for 2 lucky winners to win $100 gift cards each. And I'll share more details about that later on in the video, so make sure you stick around. If you enjoy this video and you wanna see more like it, I would love to have you here. So make sure you subscribe down below. It's a fun place to be. Cool? Let's dive on in. First things first, let's talk about outfit formulas. You may already be familiar with this concept, but basically outfit formulas are recipes that you can swap in the ingredients or the pieces of to create different outfits. Now, in the same way as a food recipe, where the main structure of the recipe is the same, and I'm gonna use a bowl as a metaphor, like a sweet green or a kava. For the most part, all bowls follow the same structure. You've got your grain, you've got your greens, your protein, your toppings, and your sauce. Any of these ingredients can be swapped out to create a different flavor, a different palette, a different genre, but ultimately, the structure remains the same. And in the same way, outfit formulas do the same thing. Makes getting ready so simple, so easy, more efficient, help you put together a good outfit every time. I have a few formulas that I rely on throughout the year, but now that I live somewhere with actual seasons, I do have a few seasonal specific formulas. And currently, those formulas are living in the drawer of my closet. Now, I realize this is an incredibly extra thing to do. However, I can confirm that having these has made my getting ready experience infinitely more straightforward and easy when I'm in a rush and when I want to look good. So for example, outfit formula number 1 is knitwear with a visible layer. I have my 3 photo examples, and then I have the formula broken down by piece with ideas of what those swap-ins could be. So ideas for the top could be a simple tee, a blouse with a fun print, or an additional piece of knitwear. The bottoms could be jeans, fun pants, or trousers. Shoes could be boots, loafers, or sneakers. And then I have an extras section. The extras section are just a few ideas of ways that I can really customize the outfit to make it feel more unique to the day, to make it fit the occasion or vibe. So for extras for this formula, I have written, I love this with a pop of color or color combo. So suggesting playing with color theory, complementary colors, triadic colors, etc. and so forth. And then I also wrote that little details and accessories really make this look. This is a huge one to me, especially in winter, because oftentimes your coat or your outermost layer is the outfit. Playing with accessories and adding in those little details are really what set these formulaic based outfits apart from one another. Bags, jewelry, belts, shoes, scarf, sunglasses, eyeglasses if you have more than one frame. There's so many ways to slightly mix up the feel of an outfit simply by swapping in and playing with different accessories. And there you are, a great outfit made quickly and looking good. Similar to our last one, but approaching from a different angle, is documenting. Keeping a Rolodex, or for a more probably modern term, index of your outfits. I remember my mom had this Rolodex when I was a kid, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. I'd always just be flipping it around in a fun, nostalgic way. I think they're nifty, and I think it gets across the point of what I'm trying to share, of creating some sort of database of your outfits, like Pinterest, but for yourself. It's all outfits that you've worn, you know you have the pieces for, and you can either recreate or tweak in the future. Now, I think a cool addition beyond just taking a photo of your daily outfits is to take notes on those outfits. What ones did you like? Which ones did you dislike? Did you find yourself uncomfortable in something? Did you mostly like this outfit, but the top fit kind of weird? Maybe next time you want to swap the shoes. Comfort and discomfort. What did you feel your most yourself in? What did you feel sexiest or hottest in? Your favorite outfits, the outfits that you're like, I threw this together in 5 minutes and it looked great. What did you find that you actually kind of hated midday? All the little things that you think about an outfit as you're wearing it, or that you find yourself kind of coming to at the end of the day as you're getting undressed. Take notes and document all of it, because when you're having those times where you're like, I just need to get ready quick, you can easily refer back to this database and either one-to-one recreate it or adjust per the notes that you wrote yourself. I really liked this outfit, but next time I want to wear a different bra with it. Or I really loved this outfit, but I wanted to add a pop of color because I felt like it was a little bit too neutral or simple. How are we doing this? There are a few ways you can go about this. You can create an album on your phone and just take a daily photo. Personally, I would go above and beyond and use something like Milano. It's a really cool site if you're looking for some sort of like project management, planny, mood board type of thing. And I feel like that would be a cool way to put the photo, take the note, and kind of organize by layering. Additionally, you could use something like Excel or Google Sheets if you really want to lean into that database vibe. You could also go totally analog and take monthly photos and then print them out and then create like a photo book or photo album that you can physically, tangibly refer back to, handwrite notes in. Honestly, I think that would be so cool. My last idea would be to use Index. I've been talking about getting on the app for a while, but this is finally my month and my year to do it. I really want to catalog my closet, my outfits, and have fun with digital styling. All in all though, some sort of database of your daily outfits. Again, it's like Pinterest, but with your own closet. You know you have those pieces and you can easily recreate those looks. Doing this is also going to further inform you on your personal style, your preferences, and it's just gonna help you recognize patterns, and it's gonna help make your life simpler. Something I've talked about for years and years and years is the idea of adding a third piece. This is a great one if you know you can throw together a base outfit very quickly. You have a go-to top or bottom that you like to wear together, or you have those outfit formulas and you're just like, boom, I've thrown it on. A way to easily spruce it up, add a little bit of something extra, is to go for that third piece. This could be a blazer, a denim jacket, a coat, an overshirt like a button-up or a short sleeve button-up. It could be a shawl, a cardigan over the shoulders even. Anything that layers over your top. Maybe you really want to solidify the vibe that you want your outfit to have. Add a third piece. Fabric choice is one of those things that can easily elevate an outfit, even if you're styling the piece with jeans or something that's typically more casual or dressed down. Fabric very much carries its own vibe, if you will, and really helps carry an overall look. So I'm going to talk about fabrics in two ways. One, material, and two, details. So materials, types of fabric that carry a very chic air, a very elevated feel to them. Honestly, most knitwear in general, but particularly cashmere, has a very soft, elevated look to it. Silk is always very timeless and classic. Whether you dress it up, whether you dress it down, silk just always looks so good. Organza has a stunning, ethereal quality to it. I personally don't own any organza in my closet currently, but I would love to add some in this year, or similar fabric. Linen is another fabric that looks super chic and very elevated, but in a relaxed kind of way. This is something that really shines through in those warmer weather months and truly looks so stylish. It's also functionally so practical. It's so breathable, it's lightweight. I will say it is on the wrinkle prone side. However, it's wear wrinkles versus just random laundry wrinkles, so it can kind of work with the look. And I also feel like a good 100% cotton is always a nice classic. It's so simple in structure and in nature, but it's also something that just looks so nice. I have this really neat book that I've had for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. And it's all of these different fabric swatches and info and details about how different fabrics are made, how they're used, what effect a piece can have if it's made of this fabric versus another. And it's just really neat. You have all of these really cool swatches that you can feel and see, feel the weight of, see the weight of. Look at all these wispies. It's such a cool book. Sometimes when I'm thinking about purchasing something online, I'll go to this book, I'll find the fabric that the thing is made of, and I'll be like, do I want to wear this? And all the swatches in this are very nice quality. So I'm like, this is the best quality of what this is. would I want to wear this or potentially a lesser version of this? And that does help inform my decision. And then you've got your fabric details. Any sort of little things that make a piece more visually interesting. Something like ribbing, like this top here. This is one of the ones from Quince. It has this really nice ribbed detailing that I think adds a lot of visual interest. And this is something that you could dress up, you can dress down. This is just a neutral sleeveless top, but because of the textural interest of the fabric, it makes it more dynamic and allows for it to stand on its own. Though all you're seeing is a portion of my top, it's carrying that feeling of chic, put together, and stylish without really doing much at all. Other fabric details could be prints or patterns. It could be embellishments like fringe, buttons, sequins, embroidery. Instead of going with a plain black sweater, maybe you opt for a black sweater that has more visual interest. Like here, I have this black sweater. This black sweater is an elevated basic. With all of the fabric and design details, it steps it up, elevating that overall look. If you ever want to put together a simple but elevated kind of fit, having a few of these elevated basics or pieces that feature fabric that is interesting, dynamic, is always going to be a great, quick and easy swap in. You've seen this outfit a couple times throughout this video, but beyond it having a cohesive color palette, something that makes it feel very intentional and put together is the curation and juxtaposition of all the different fabric types and materials. We've got a cotton t-shirt, a silk skirt, crocodile embossed bag and belt, suede boots, and tortoiseshell glasses. All of these things work together to create this harmonious visual interest. So when you're putting outfits together, something to keep in mind and something to try is to mix different fabric types and materials. It makes outfits look more interesting, it makes them look intentional, which, as we talked about quite a bit throughout this video, intentionality very much brings that feeling of chic, elevated, and stylish. That's a reason a white tee and denim jeans look so good together. You've got that bit of contrast between the material, the white cotton t-shirt, and the blue denim. It could be done as simply as that. You can also add more elements like a leather belt, a canvas bag, with a silk. There's so many different ways you can do this, but playing around and mixing and matching materials is such an easy way to get an outfit looking good, intentional, and so stylish. One style tip I always like to give that truly makes the biggest difference from looking stylish, put together, and chic to not so great and kind of would be to steam and delint your clothes. This makes the biggest difference whether you're wearing the most basic, simple outfit all the way to something more elegant and inherently fancy. Any sort of wrinkles, fibers, lint going to take away from your outfit and just make it look not so great. If you are short on time, popping it into the bathroom with you as you're showering and letting the steam from your shower soften out those wrinkles, and then once you're out, you can give it a soft tug to help the fabric settle into place. You can also use wrinkle release spray, which honestly is just kind of like scented water. I feel like you can hammer out steaming a piece quite quickly. I just have a little handheld one that I've had for the last few years. I will link it below. You can My light! Nothing dampers filming like a sunny, cloudy day, because what is this? But honestly, if you want to mitigate all of this whole steaming and delinting on the fly, what I would recommend is next time you're bored or have a little extra time when you're at home, instead of a scroll or while you're watching a background show, steam your clothes, delint your clothes. It is gonna save you so much time down the road. That way, your clothes are always looking nice and crispy and ready to go, and you don't have that moment of, oh my gosh, I wanted to wear this outfit, but it's wrinkly or it's linty. If it's already ready, then you don't have to get ready, which is actually my mantra for this year. Being ready preemptively, always a great idea. If you're not about the outfit formula, perhaps something even more simplified and straightforward you might like better. A monochromatic outfit would be a look comprised of all one color, all white, all black, all red, all orange, all green, all yellow, whereas a tonal outfit is an outfit comprised of all one color, but in varying hues and shades. A tonal outfit will require a little bit more finessing and maybe a little bit more time, but the concept itself remains the same, where you pick a piece and then you just stick within that color family. And because the outfit feels so specific, it just further pushes the vibe of looking chic and put together. I am a big fan of this one because it's honestly low effort, but the vibe that it gets across feels very high effort. It entirely changes the vibe of any of your go-to basic outfits. Put together one of your go-to outfits, an outfit that you like, you feel comfortable in, and you know works. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna swap your purse and your shoes to something unexpected. This is where that feeling of intentionality is gonna come into play again. Intentionality is kind of a recurring theme in this looking chic. Creating this feeling of intentionality through what you're wearing has just kind of this automatic feeling that the outfit that you're wearing wasn't just thrown on, it was put together. I'm not a big sneaker wearer. I don't own many pairs of sneakers. So that's why when I give shoe examples, oftentimes they will lean more on boots, flats, loafers, because that's what I'm typically wearing. So definitely dial this one to you, your lifestyle, and of course, your personal style. For a bag, this could be something in a different material, a leather bag, a woven bag, a canvas bag. It could be a bag in a different shape, something that adds some visual interest, like a pop of color or some texture. Then from there, add any final accessories like a belt or jewelry, and if you want, a third piece. And there you are, an entirely different outfit than our initial starter outfit. It subverts subconscious expectations, and it also lends itself to building your realm of personal style. Let's say you've already got a great outfit picked out. You've worn it before and you know it's good and it looks good, but you just feel you've done it already. You want this outfit, but you want it to have a little bit of oomph, a little bit of extra zest. Adding a pop of color is one of my go-to ways to take an outfit that I've worn before and make it feel different, make it feel fun, make it feel fresh, and make it feel honestly exciting to me. There are sometimes like I know an outfit looks good, but for some reason it's just feeling stale. It feels like I've worn this kind of outfit so many times and I feel an aversion to it. Adding a pop of color is gonna be that zest. You could do shoes, outerwear, bag. You really can get creative with this one. Your base is something that you already know you like and fits well, and then you just add or swap in a little pop of color. Simple, quick, easy, looks good. And my last tip for looking put together in 10 minutes or less, and I cannot stress this enough, accessorize and style your outfits. You can truly have the most basic, simple outfit, but if you accessorize it, not only are there a plethora of variations you can do on that outfit, it truly takes it from looking like just clothes to a full outfit. At the very least, I would almost always recommend usually a belt, almost always earrings and a necklace, and always a pair of sunglasses. No matter what the look is, it looks 10 times more put together, 10 times cooler with a pair of sunglasses. When it comes to getting ready quick when you're in a rush, it really comes down to a simple outfit, a tried and true outfit, an outfit formula with some accessorizing and styling. With this, I would like to pass on a lesson that I have learned, and I am still actively always learning this, but hopefully it sticks with you guys better. Don't try something new when you don't have time or on a big day. Don't try something new. You wanna try a new makeup look? Don't get experimental. Follow what you know works. This goes for cooking, for baking, for new makeup, a new hairstyle, a new kind of outfit you're thinking of putting together and trying for the first time, shoes you're thinking about breaking in for the first time. Don't do it on a big day. If you know you wanna wear this specific outfit for this thing coming up in a week, try it on a couple days before or break in the shoes the week before. When you're running late, do not try something new. Try something you know works. And that is gonna be a wrap on today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys got some good tips and tricks and tangible takeaways from this video. I hope the next time you are running late or running behind or the world is just throwing chaos into your realm, you can think of these tips and you have some systems in place and you can walk out that door both feeling good but also looking good. Now let's talk about this giveaway, because I know some of you guys are like, all right, Jessica, we're toward the end of the video. Like I mentioned in the intro, 2 winners will each win $100 gift cards to Quince, so you can get some new items, get some cute new things. Quince makes gorgeous, high quality pieces at a very fair price point. Many of their pieces are made of 100% natural fiber like silk, linen, cotton, wool, cashmere. They have a really nice mix of everyday basics, but then they also have some gorgeous, more elevated style pieces. Entering is super duper easy. All you have to do is 1, make sure you're subscribed here on YouTube. Number 2, give this video a thumbs up. And number 3, comment below the wardrobe piece you currently have on repeat for a bonus entry if you wanna go above and beyond. If you pop on over to Instagram, follow me at Jessica Neistadt and comment on a post or 2. If you do this, make sure that you include your username in your YouTube comment so that way I can like connect the dots. I'll announce the winners on my Instagram story and also on my community page here. I'll do a post. I'll also reply back to the comments on this video. If me explaining this was a lot. I will also have this recapped in the description box. Thank you guys always for being here and for clicking on this video. Well, that is gonna be it for me today. So thank you guys once again for watching today's video. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. I love and appreciate you all so very much. Ooh, I like what I did there. Boom, boom, boom. And I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys.